Body mass index. One of the ways that medical professionals determine if you are overweight is by a rating called body mass index. BMI is an approximate measure of body fat based on weight and height proportion. BMI was designed to get an approximation or snapshot of body fat. It can overestimate body fat in those with a lot of lean muscle mass, like weightlifters. BMI is calculated by taking your weight in pounds, multiplying by 703 and dividing that number by your height in inches squared. Compare the results as follows. Professional bodybuilders. Now, while it is true that professional weightlifters and especially professional bodybuilders whose regimen and diet is specifically programmed to increase lean muscle for show and eliminate as much body fat as possible, can have an inaccurate reading on the BMI. A competitive bodybuilder, for example, has on average only 4% body fat. But for most of us, if you have not already picked up the sport of weightlifting, and you hit in the 25 or over range on that chart, the truth is there is no better way to lower that BMI and get in shape the weightlifting. Problems of yo-yo dieting. Weightlifting eliminates most of the problems of yo-yo dieting by building lean muscle mass and increasing metabolism. Especially for aging baby boomers who see those BMI number creeping up and want to do something about it, weightlifting is the way to go. Cardiovascular workouts. For weight control, it is best to combine weightlifting with cardiovascular workouts, and of course healthy eating. Foods rich in fiber and whole grains and low in fat are the keys to effective weight loss when combined with weight training and exercise. And don't forget to also drink a lot of water. It is important if you really want to lower your BMI and get in better shape that you combine your weightlifting with cardio workouts. In the first place, you should never lift weight without doing some kind of cardio warm-up first, just to get the heat and lungs pumping. Also, if you're really weightlifting to sculpt a defined and toned body, you need the cardio to burn calories and fat. Effective overtrain. In developing a weightlifting routine designed to maximize health, strength, build muscle and reduce your BMI, it is important not to overtrain. That means rotate your muscle groups. And you also need to be aware of primary and secondary muscle groups. What that means is that there are weightlifting exercises that are designed to work a primary muscle group, but since almost all muscles are interconnected, they also will train a secondary muscle group. This is the very reason why weightlifting gives you so much bang for the buck and a total body workout. For example, just about every lift to build chest and shoulders also works the triceps. So if you do triceps on one day, followed by chest the next, and the shoulders the following, you will overwork and overtrain the triceps. A good rotation is or split would be Monday, chest, triceps, Tuesday, break, Wednesday, back, biceps, Thursday, break, Friday, legs, shoulders, Saturday and Sunday, break. Strength training. In many articles and in common usage you will hear or see weightlifting and strength training used as if they are the same thing. They technically are not. Weightlifting is a type of strength training, but it is not the only one. The whole idea of strength training is to build muscle mass. Muscle mass is built by forcing muscles to work harder against an opposing force. In weightlifting, that force is gravity. You use your muscles to lift either a free weight or a weights on a machine to overcome gravity. But there are other types of strength training too, such as resistance strength training, in which you use the muscle to overcome resistance, like that of a resistance band, or resistance machine that uses a series of pulleys. Or isometric strength training that pits one muscle against another. Still, most fitness professionals agree one of the best methods of building muscle is to strength train through weightlifting. And for the purposes of most discussions about how we build muscle and the many benefits thereof, strength training and weightlifting can be considered interchangeable. In fact, prior to modern times, where much more has been learned about physiology and exercise, and other methods of strength training exercises have been developed, strength training and weight training were pretty much interchangeable terminologies. Strength training builds muscle. Regardless of what you call it, strength training and/or weightlifting provides significant health benefits. Strength training builds muscle, strengthens bones and ligaments, and adds to overall fitness and well-being. The key to using weightlifting to increase strength is to use the concept of progressive resistance. You need to continue to tax the muscles by increasing the force they need to work against over time to continue to build up and gain strength. In weightlifting, this is accomplished by either adding more weight or increasing repetitions. Weightlifting is also a great way to strength train because weightlifting exercises, either with free weights or machines, have been designed to work targeted and specific muscle groups. So if you want to add strength to your legs because you're a soccer player, you can target leg lifting exercises, and still receive many secondary benefits of weightlifting and general strength training. Bodybuilding is not as weightlifting. Weightlifting is not, however, the same thing as bodybuilding. Popularized by the movie Pumping Iron and rise in fame of Arnold Schwarzenegger, bodybuilding uses similar techniques to weightlifting and carries many of the same benefits, but it is sport with different goals. Most bodybuilders train for open competition, so their goal is to maximize muscularity and minimize body fat. Competitive bodybuilders have from 2 to 4% total body fat. A weightlifter or weight trainer, on the other hand, is primarily concerned with increasing strength and stamina, and is not too concerned with reducing body fat to below normal levels, and will wind up looking and feeling good by doing that. Overall health. Whether you're 8 or 80, weightlifting can be used to improve your overall health. While at one time it was thought that children should avoid lifting weight as exercise because it can cause damage to their maturing bones, and that seniors are just too weak and frail to weight lift. Both of these ideas have proven unfounded. Weightlifting, when done correctly, can help anyone get and keep fit. There has been very little evidence of bone growth plate damage in children who weight train properly, and seniors well into their 80s and 90s have shown to actually reduce some of the bone loss that comes with aging by working out with weights. Muscle mass increases your metabolism. Weightlifting has a multitude of benefits that do not start and end with the obvious of increased strength and more lean muscle mass. We know that increased muscle mass increases your metabolism. Increased metabolism helps you lose weight and keep it off. Weightlifting is also a great natural antidepressant. It relieves stress like any strong workout by raising the level of endorphins like dopamine and serotonin, which are known to fight feelings of depression and anxiety. What is isotonic exercises? Basic weightlifting techniques and workouts are usually what are called isotonic exercises, because the muscles are used to apply force to push or pull a weighted object. That object could be anything, but most commonly we are talking about barbells or dumbbells, or weight machines. Weightlifting exercises to gain strength and improve health can be isolation exercises or compound exercises. An isolation exercise is one that is designed to work out or build a specific muscle or muscle group, like a leg lift. Compound exercises. Compound exercises are those weight lifts that are designed to work several muscle groups. Inclined leg presses, where you use both legs to press out to move a weight while reclining on a weight bench, is a compound exercise because it involves the quads, the hips, hamstrings, glutes, and even can strengthen the knee joints. That is one of the greatest health benefits of weightlifting. Many single exercises can be used to work groups of muscles, and produce a great total body workout. Overall health and daily activities. Compound exercises are the best to develop increased strength for overall health and daily activities. The muscles worked out in most compound weightlifting exercises most closely resemble the pushing, pulling, bending and lifting we do in our everyday activities, and will make these tasks much easier after just a few weeks of weightlifting. Most of the common weightlifting exercises you are familiar with, like the squat, deadlift, and bench press, are compound exercises. Another example of an isolation exercise would be the curl for biceps. Isolation exercises can be helpful if you want to target a specific muscle group and improve performance for a given sport, like your golf or tennis swing, or improving your forearms to help carry around your 4-year-old, as my wife recently discovered. For more information about the overall health benefit, you can click the link below for more description.